So I'm kind of edging towards the prosecution. Yeah, like on the general basis, I am edging towards the prosecution side more.
You know, I'm on the defence side. I don't think you can judge like the use of torture, for example, from like a modern day perspective. But at the same time, the fact remains that on its own, torture is just not a good method of eliciting truthful information. And I think if you know, if once you understand that information elicited through torture is not reliable, then there's really nothing left to the case.
I absolutely changed my mind quite a few times. I looked at the website when it first came out. I looked at the website this morning as well, and I was like, it is quite like a compelling case. Like I do tend to want to change my mind quite a bit, but I think, yeah, like especially reading, watching the barrister's little snippets and commentaries and going over the evidence once again and trying to put it all together. There's a reason why Adams studied it for so long. Like no one can really come up with an opinion. I think, yeah.
Yeah, no, I was like defence. Like, I think the reason that is for me is because and I think this is generally going on in pop culture at the moment, we're consuming a lot of true crime. Mm-hmm. Like, Serial, if you listen to the first season of Serial, and like Making a Murderer, it's very relevant to what's going on with that. So for me, having consumed a lot of that is about false confessions and things like that. That was really what connected for me with this case, with sort of contemporary, what we're talking about in terms of like the justice system, I guess. Yeah, so that's why I definitely came out on that side.
I think going into it, I had no idea about any of this at all. I think it was very good. I think their different opinions, the way they set out the evidence and stuff, it was very clear. They had all the primary sources and secondary sources was a good balance. And for someone who had no idea about the case at all, it was a very even, I think, what he did. He tried to put both cases and it was very well done. I think it was very easy to understand as well.